A person of interest in a death investigation at the Charlestown marina is facing a judge in city court earlier today. So far, she's being held on warrants unrelated to the Charlestown case.
However, prosecutors say she was arrested at the scene where a man in his 60s was found dead. And today, divers with the Boston Police Department are plunging into the waters, hoping to surface with answers about Sunday night's deadly discovery. Our NBC 10's Oscar Margain joining us live along those docks with the very latest tonight. Oscar.
Yeah, guys, as you mentioned, the woman being considered a person of interest at this point, while authorities here are stopping short from describing the case as a homicide. They say all of that can change if the medical examiner, and once the medical examiner turns over the results of an autopsy. A Boston police dive team seen searching the waters of the Charlestown Navy Yard for evidence on Tuesday. The investigation centering around this houseboat where a man described by his neighbors as in his late 60s was found dead Sunday night.
We have Nora Nelson in court here today.
And leading prosecutors to name 24-year-old Nora Nelson a person of interest.
At this point, the defendant is a person of interest in this suspicious death.
Nelson was allegedly the only one at the scene that night. Police arrested her for an unrelated case dating back to 2023 and 2024, in which she allegedly assaulted her romantic partner and responding officers.
The officers tried to physically restrain her with handcuffs. She began to cave officers on scene and did bite an officer.
The assistant district attorney failed to convince the judge to hold Nelson under a high bond, citing outstanding warrants out of Texas and linking her to the Charlestown death.
It's a kind of bootstrapping, trying to hold my client because they think or they speculate that she might be involved.
While Nelson deals with her legal trouble, Boston investigators work to land a suspect. Those who live in and around the Navy Yard hoping police can soon crack the case.
Anything that's disturbing would, is unsettling, but really we feel so safe here.
I lost a lot of friends over the years, to gang violence and things like that, and so it's sad. So hopefully they get to the bottom of it and figure it out.
Now, the judge in the case ended up ordering Nelson wear a GPS monitor. Her bond was set at $7,500, much lower than what prosecutors were asking for. This while investigators here continue to wait for those autopsy results, which could contain evidence they need in order to charge somebody. Reporting live in Charlestown, Oscar Margain, NBC 10 Boston.